Hi, everyone. This is Jean Bulb from Total Tax and Accounting, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the stimulus bill that has just been passed and signed by the president. So the stimulus check that you probably have heard a lot about is actually an advanced tax credit for tax year 2020. And the amount that you receive will be based on your income from your last tax return, 2018 or 2019, whichever you have filed. Individuals will be eligible for up to $1,200, couples up to $2,400, and $500 per child. Keep in mind those are filing statuses, so an individual would have filed single, a couple would have filed married, filing joint, and so it's about your filing status. Now, generally, individuals with adjusted gross income of $75,000 or more, and you're going to find that information on your tax return on line 7 of your 18 tax return and 8B on your 19, so you can see if your number, where your number falls. And so 75,000 for single and married couples with no children. The limit is 150,000. And then there's a separate calculation for head of household up to 112.5. There are other calculations depending if you have dependents and whether or not you claim children. And so it really takes a little bit of analysis by your tax professional to understand where you land. And as you go up beyond these base limits, there's a lot of phasing out that happens, and it's just not easy for me to cover every single situation here. So now, if you've not filed your 2019 tax return, I would urge you to check with your tax professional, because you should make sure that filing that would be advantageous, or maybe it's going to phase you out. So if you are single and under 75 in 18, but you made 85 in 19, then you might want to delay filing your 2019 tax return, especially since it's not due until July 15th of 2020. Now, if you've used direct deposit in the past with the IRS to receive your refunds, that's how you're going to receive your stimulus check. And if not, you would receive a paper check. So they're saying that no later than 15 days after distributing the payment to you, the IRS is required to mail a notice to you indicating the payment amount and whether it was mailed or deposited, and a phone number to call if you have not received the payment. Now, keep in mind, the IRS will not contact you by phone to collect stimulus information, period. They have your data. They will mail you correspondence if necessary. So be careful. There's people that are already thinking about how to scam people out of information. And so don't fall for that. If you owe the IRS money, they're saying they're not going to take the stimulus money against your debt. And so this is a great time to get caught up on filing your overdue taxes. It might increase your stimulus check. And even if you owe for 2019, you still have until July of 2020 to pay. So many firms like mine can file your return via remote and secure methods. So don't let that hold you back. This is something that my firm has done for 18 months. That's just the way I started it out. But it's very common now, especially in light of this COVID quarantine, where people are and firms are implementing and using technology in order to make sure that people can securely get them their information and get your tax return filed. Personally, I use Zoom like this to video chat with new people that, or even existing clients that I have, and there's technology to get me your documents in a secure fashion. And then that way you're keeping your documents and you're not having to worry about getting them back from me. So if you have any questions, give me a call at this number here, 360-880-5822. Above all, please follow the COVID guidelines for your area and stay well. We're just hoping this is going to be over as soon as possible. So please do your part to make sure that you're staying safe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.